So this is it, the iPhone 17 Air, the game changer that we've all been waiting for. And let me tell you, this phone is absolutely incredible. It's got everything from a bigger screen to more RAM and even a titanium frame. But the best part, it starts at just $999, just $200 less than last year's iPhone 16 Pro. You know, I remember when Apple first introduced the iPhone Air back in 2020. They said it was going to be this affordable iPhone with all the Pro features. But then they went and priced it higher than the 13 Pro Max, and it kind of just became a joke because it wasn't really a good value. But now it looks like Apple is finally bringing us the iPhone Air that we were promised all those years ago. The new iPhone 17 Air has a massive 6.3-inch display. It's bigger than the iPhone 16. It's Pro and 16 Pro Max. It's got smaller bezels and a dynamic island, just like the Pros. And it's also got a titanium frame, just like the 16 Pro. This is a big upgrade from the iPhone 16 Air stainless steel frame. Titanium is lighter and stronger than stainless steel. So not only is the iPhone 17 Air lighter, but it's also more durable. Now don't get me wrong, the iPhone 16 Air is a good phone. But the problem is that it costs $1,200, and for that price you're getting an aluminum frame. It's not a titanium one. Yeah, that's why so many people were saying that Apple was just recycling the iPhone 16 Pro's chassis for the 17 Air. Well, that's not the case anymore. Now they're actually giving us an entirely new design that's even better than what the Pros have. And let's talk about the camera. The iPhone 17 Air has the same camera system as the iPhone 16 Pro. It's got a 48-megapixel main sensor and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide. There's no telephoto lens, but to be fair, neither does the 16 Pro have a telephoto either. Now, some people might be disappointed that there's no telephoto, but I think it's a good move because that would have just added more cost to the phone. And Apple wanted to keep this affordable. What's also awesome is that the iPhone 17 Air comes with 8 gigs of RAM instead of 6, which means it should be able to handle even more apps at once without slowing down. And it also supports Wi-Fi 6E, just like the Pros. Now I know some of you are probably wondering about the processor. Is it going to be the same A16 chip that's in the iPhone 16? Or are we going to get the A17? Well, according to the latest rumors, it's going to have the A16 chip, which is still a very capable processor. Sure, it's not the latest and greatest A17, but it's still super fast, and it's probably going to be more efficient too, which means we could see even better battery life on the iPhone 17 Air. Speaking of battery, the capacity on the iPhone 17 Air is actually bigger than the iPhone 16 Pro's battery. Oh, we could see some improvements in terms of battery life. Now let's talk about the base storage. Last year, Apple gave us 128 gigabytes as the starting storage for the iPhone 16 Air, which was a nice upgrade from the 64 gigabytes we had before. But this year, they're going back to 64 gigabytes, which is kind of a bummer. But the silver lining is that they're also bringing back the 256 gigabytes model, which will likely cost $11.99. So if you need more storage, that option is still available. All in all, the iPhone 17 Air is shaping up to be the most popular iPhone ever. It's got everything from a great design to a good camera and a decent processor, all at a very affordable price point. Whether you're an Apple enthusiast or you're just looking for a great value phone, the iPhone 17 Air is definitely worth considering. But what do you guys think? You excited for the iPhone 17 Air? Or are you going to wait for something else? Let me know in the comments below. For those of you that are always up to date with the latest tech news, you know that the iPhone 17 is coming soon. But did you know that the iPhone 17 Pro is going to be even better? Click the video on screen now to find out why the iPhone 17 Pro is the best. iPhone 4, 2023. I'll see you over there.